What's up folks, and welcome back to another episode of our anime. But let's quickly remember what happened last time. Now, we saw how Isla became the backbone of the settlement with her kind-hearted nature. So much so that she even adopted the twins who had lost their mother. But then comes workload. Atu was in Dragontan City to protect it from invaders, but one of the monster vanished and left coins behind. Takuto saw this and recognized it was the same coin from another game. Turns out characters from that game were coming here. And the one leading them all was the Demon Lord. He had sent 2 generals to capture Dragontan City. But since Atu was here, she killed one general who showed up. And don't know why, but another general sneaked away to attack mynoghra instead. Now things are taking a major turn. And the Demon Lord, who was summoned here just like Takuto, has set his mind to conquer this continent. Aside from that, a messenger came to inform about the enemy troops on the border. But Takuto already knew about this, and that's why he already sent Gia to ensure the safety of the perimeters. They even evacuated the citizens to safety, but then again, it was really surprising that they came here, and Isla point out that maybe that Demon Lord may be a player like Takuto. But Takuto was unconcerned and wants to annihilate them. Isla took the wind of his gesture. Now first of all, Isla will be the main defense line with Gia at her back. Then they also have those 3 healers and the larvae Isla produced. At this point Isla thought she should have birthed combat larvae, but twins thought whatever she did was good enough. Anyways, Emil said she had successfully brought the people to a safe area. Then Gia said he has scouted the numbers of enemies. They count around 1,000 in number, with many unknown creatures at their disposal. So Takuto orders him to focus on defense right now, as he had another plan. It was pretty obvious that such a number are led by one of the 4 demon generals, but Takuto had already planned out a strategy for this. Because 4X game players have an advantage over RPG games. And not to mention they have sublime amount of mana reserves, so they can also make more units. But seeing the situation, Takuto grants whole mana reserves to Isla to crush the enemy forces. In order to make their death gruesome, Takuto even told her to obtain 2 skills to overrun fear in their enemy's heart. He saw the battle Atu fought, so considering that even if the demon general is here, Isla would be more than enough to handle him at this point. Heeding his wish, Isla decided to show her might, and before leaving, Takuto warned her about the attacks that are based in RPG mechanics, which even caught Atu off guard. Hearing that, the twins got worried about their mother. But Isla assured them she will return as promised. With this she took her leave, and the demon general who came here had divided his forces. One group were wondering why they came here, and his buddy rules out that the demon general might be acting on his own accord. If so, then it's a betrayal. There, one of the scouts came back, but his whole body was infested with something. It was really cruel to watch that death. But it was the larvae Isla had produced. This unit decided to retreat, but Isla was already here, so that won't be possible. It took mere moments to kill them, and only then the boss showed up. Isla introduced herself like those warriors do before their battle. So Flammel did the same. Isla was overjoyed because she had found the main person. One of the demon generals, just like Ice Rock. And just the mention of him was enough for Flammel to realize that Guy was dead, because he was the weakest of the 4. But not to worry, Flammel said he was much stronger than Ice Rock and would murder her and dethrone the monarch of this kingdom. Now that was the bottom line for Isla, and just as their fight began, Takuto saw this. He was sure Isla would win because the characters from the 4X game are stronger than the RPG game in fight. And the larvae are also in this, patrolling the area for possible sneak attack. Gia was in formation, so everything was really well, but maybe it was too well. So that doesn't sit right with Takuto. He felt as though something is missing. Meanwhile, Isla and Flammel were toe-to-toe in fight. He made fire spears to attack and dodges her every attack. More so, the guy was mocking her, which is really ungentlemanly. So she drops all those larvae on him, but it didn't prove that effective like that orc. Seeing Isla was using pawns, Flammel also summoned his own without burning any mana. So Isla got a question about something, but they weren't listening, so she killed them all first. Then asked why he came here instead of focusing on Dragontan. Flammel didn't respond well. It was as if all blame lies with Takuto. Their king, Isla, had a die-hard loyalty for Takuto, so the type of comment didn't shook her loyalty, which irritated Flammel even more. Because he saw Isla as serving Takuto of her own free will. And Isla saw the issue here. She reveals she serves her king because it brings her joy that she's useful to him, but Flamel is completely opposite from her. He's been forced to serve the demon lord against his will like a puppet. And honestly, who would feel good about that? That's why Flamel said he was doing this to gain freedom from this. And used up all his power in one attack. Isla dodged it by making a mud barrier around her. So with the last remaining of his mana, Flamel shot the flame arrows and quickly ran out of fuel. So before his death, Flamel remembered what the demon lord said. That they can obtain freedom if they offer up this world. With this, Isla killed him, but then suddenly the twins who were with Takuto teleported here. Now this is going to be difficult because Flamel still had one trick up his sleeve. And this is where our episode ends, on an evil cliffhanger, so stay tuned to watch the next episode. And if you don't want to miss it, then subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So till then, take care. And yeah, I forgot to mention this, but there are so many insane anime that are coming, like Jujutsu Season 2, Frieren Season 2, and many other titles just like this famous ones, so tell me in the comments section which you want to watch. And I will surely bring out for you all.